Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing well. This is Anna from Soul Embrace Intuition, and this is a reading that I've been wanting to do for a long time. It's one of 4. Excuse me. That just started as soon as I clicked the video. So your inner feminine is really wanting to talk to you. For those of you that are watching this video, it's not about gender. I focus for my own personal growth. Because of certain downloads and information that I have received in my meditations, I work with my inner feminine, masculine, my shadow, and my inner child. So that's what I wanted to bring to you. Spirit has been prompting me to really do this for the collective that might be watching. This is what we're doing. Remember, we all have those aspects within ourselves because it's energy. It's energy. So our inner feminine is what prompts us to be nurturing, to be caring, to be intuitive, to be empathic, compassionate, all of those things, right? That can really, mediators, just all sorts of those types of traits come from our feminine energy, which are essential traits to have in our lives, right? So this reading is for all of you, whether you're masculine, feminine, whatever gender or non-gender you identify with. We all have these energies within us, okay? It's what make us who we are, and what keep us balanced if we have them all balanced. That's our goal, is to maintain balance within those energies so that we can be more productive within our mission, work, or whatever we want to do, okay? All right. So this is a reading from your inner feminine. What does your inner feminine want you to know? And then we'll go from there. I have many decks here that I have prepared, and they're ready to go. Energy is cleared. I've said my prayer and done my little pre-reading ritual that I do. So let's begin. Okay. So let's just get an overall theme for what your inner feminine wants you to know. Your inner feminine. Communication is key. That's what my throat chakra was shutting off for. Thank you, Spirit. So, communication. Some of your inner feminine wants you to build your confidence so that you can communicate more clearly. There's something that you need to say, whether it's just in general or to someone in particular, or just in your everyday life. Holding back does nothing for you. Communication is key. So we'll get more information for that. Actually, here, let's get that one. Sorry. Okay, Spirit, what other details can we add? What does the inner feminine know? Inner feminine is very excited that she's getting this opportunity. And I will say she and her. Remember, I'm speaking about the energy. Inner feminine. Let's add more details here, Spirit. What does the inner feminine want us to know? She wants you to be proud. Be proud of yourself. I'll read the card and then I have information that I have. Actually, I'll tell you the information that I have first, that I'm hearing. And it's very interesting here because I'm seeing the colorful peacock feathers, which is, to me, represents masculine energy. So the first message that I received was be proud of yourself and what you've been able to accomplish up to now. Many of you have been through a lot in your lives up to now, and you have survived, okay? You are survivors. That's going to be key for some people. For others of you, be proud that, yeah, not pride in terms of ego, but pride from your higher source, from your higher self, Be proud that you've been able to integrate your masculine with your feminine energies, okay? Because these peacock feathers to me represent masculine energy, and we have this feminine here embracing, sort of like embracing her masculine within her. So that's very interesting. Some of you have been able to accomplish that, and it's a struggle. It's not easy, but you've been able to do it. For those of you that have not done that yet, or haven't been able to quite get there, you still have to be proud, because you are aware that you need to work on that. That's huge. Not everybody is going to tune into this video. If you are watching this video, that means you are on a specific journey, okay? And you've been doing the work, or have been prompted by spirit to begin to do the work that you need to do to be able to walk towards your mission and your life purpose. That's what we're all here for. We all have a purpose in our life. And when you find out what it is that you need to do, everything revolves around getting to that, to be able to accomplish that. Now I'll read the card. Did I show it to you? Okay. Forgive my nails, they're not very, yeah. It's time to celebrate all that you've achieved, all that you are, and all that you will become. Every once in a while, it's important to stop and acknowledge what you've achieved and to be proud. Absolutely. Thank you, Spirit. This is beautiful. Yeah. Goodness. Excuse me. Gosh, what do you have to talk about? This is you closing your throat chakra off. There's been something you've needed to communicate. I don't think it's with yourself. You know what it is. It's with another person, another separate outside of you. You need to communicate externally to someone or some ones, right? So we'll try and get more information about that. Spirit, where is our viewer here? Give me more information here about the collective and what the feminine wants us to know. Anything else? Okay, I'll come back to it. I'll come back. Yes, I will come back to the deck. Hunter, track down your fears and desires. Excellent. Track down your fears and desires. And sometimes those go hand in hand. There's very deliberate wording here, because sometimes our desires are our fears, right? If you are feminine gender and you have been raised as a feminine gender, females are this is just for you, okay? Females, people that identify as females, we tend to be reared to squash our desires, to be ashamed of our desires. And the feminine is telling you, your inner feminine energy is telling you to track that down and see where that originated. Where did your fears associated with your desires originate? And I have a feeling that we're going to be squashing that and changing that and transforming that. Where did those fears originate associated with your desires? Really take some time to sit down and analyze that. Analyze first. Do you have fears? Like, if you feel like flirting with someone or approaching someone and being, confident and approaching them, do you hold back? This is just an example that I'm hearing. Do you hold back because you feel that someone's going to call you a whore? I mean, this is an adult-only video, okay? And I just say whatever comes out. that's a very deliberate fear. Or are you afraid to be, gosh, there's so many different examples. Same applies for masculines who identify as masculines. Your inner feminine is telling you the same thing, to track down your fears and desires. Because many masculines have been reared and raised into, and society has squashed their true masculinity, okay? Has squashed their inner masculine to the point where now they are confused and do not know how to act in our world. They have been emasculated. So track down your fears and your desires and find out, where do those fears stem from? Are they externally placed upon you? Or do they come from within you? If they come from within you, where did that begin? Was it childhood? Was it from parental, programming? And decide for yourself, does this belief still serve me today in my life, in the point that I am right now? Okay. Excuse me. Again, Spirit. Oh, well, there we go. All right, let's see. Wait for important information. You are not alone. You are not alone. You have your guides. You have your guides that are with you, and they are really prompting you to take hard looks now and to go really deep within and start searching for those fears. Where do your desires stem from as well? I did not address that, right? Are they desires that are prompted from you, from your nature, from your instincts? Or are they influenced by others? Are they really others' desires that you have allowed yourself to adopt, but they really don't serve a purpose in your life? This is a deep one, and it takes some work. And what they want you to know, what Spirit wants you to know, your feminine wants you to know, that your guides and divine source is here with you, supporting this process for you. And here we are reading oracles, right? There's important information that's going to be coming to you, that's going to help you along this journey. It's difficult and it's not at the same time. Okay? So again, with communication, you might be getting some communication, or you need to communicate. So I'm going to put it with this one here. Maybe the communication information you're receiving is through an oracle reading, or through an oracle, a person, someone that has information that's connected, tapped into Spirit, and is giving you the information. That could be go a number of ways. What you need to be doing is paying attention in your life. Live your life with eyes wide open, and live in the moment. Live in the moment so that you can see the signs and synchronicities that divine source, your spirit guides, are giving you. You might be walking on, stepping on feathers that are being shown to you to tell you, hey, we're here, pay attention, right? Okay. I love it. All right, Spirit. Okay. What else does the inner feminine want us to know? Wait. Okay. There's more here. I saw something flip, I think. Huh. Maybe not. Okay. Surrender the past. Surrender. Some of you are stuck on a past love, past relationships. You need to release that. Surrender it, release it, so that you can heal from it. It does you no good. You cannot fulfill your mission in life, your life purpose, heading in the direction of you fulfilling and manifesting your dreams and your desires, the positive ones, you can't do any of that if you were stuck on, I heard stuck on stupid, but that's not fair because there's always two sides to every story. It's funny though, but it does not apply here. Okay, you're stuck on the past, whatever that is. It's obviously speaking specifically here of a relationship, right? It's a relationship that has left her bruised and down for the count. But this is not a permanent state. So what is being highlighted to you here is now, okay, now get up, dust yourself off, and start working on this. You have to do it. And we'll see how you'll be able to do it. We can get some guidance. Spirit, what else does the inner feminine want us to know? I just heard the inner feminine is proud of you. Your inner feminine is proud of you and what you have been able to accomplish despite the different things that have happened in your life. Autumn, which is fall. In the fall season, everything comes together and you reap wonderful, wonderful harvests of abundance. So now we're being injected with hope. The inner feminine believes, is trying to tell you that there's something coming up for you, okay? In the fall, perhaps, or, just some guidance of in the near future. We are in summer, the next season is fall. That's around the corner. Have you seen how time has been flying? We are in the middle of June, at almost the end of June, actually. 11 more days till we get to July. So there's something to look forward to here. This means you have plenty of time to start to begin this process of healing for yourself, of self-discovery, of understanding these things about you so that you can release and heal and move towards this abundance that seems to be coming your way. Again, these little fairies, right? These are guides. These represent your guides. Also find that part of you that's playful. The inner child wants to come and talk now. And it's like, okay, your inner child wants you to play. Wants you to play. Look at the face on the child here and how excited they are at seeing the fairy, which is their guide, right? Because as children, we can communicate with our guides much more easily. We are still tapped into that part of ourselves, and then we start losing it, unfortunately, because of the influences of the adults in our lives. Right? Because it's just programming that's been taken from generation to generation, lifetime after lifetime, the same stuff. But you have the ability now, you see a different path here, and you have the ability to break free from those ties that bind you from the past, whether it's programming from parents or ancestors, or from just your own life experiences within your own relationships that you've had up to now. Fall. Okay. Can I get, Spirit? I'm gonna just get a few of these tarot cards just to get a little bit of what might be happening at the moment. Spirit, I'm not focused on past or future. I'd like to know what's happening currently in the lives of our collective here for whoever resonates with this message. Can I get information about what might be happening to some of the people, or hopefully all can resonate with this message at some point? It can be past, present, or future. Yes, it can. Whatever information you want to give me that will be helpful to our collective watching. We have the sun out there, by the way. seems to be the only card that it wants to come out. I'm going to do 3 more shuffles here. Okay. 1 more. Wow. Okay, it doesn't seem too bad here. Okay, there's a decision that you need to make. There's decisions that you need to make, and you're sort of stuck. You're stuck. Some of you are stuck on past relationships. Some of you are stuck within your fears. Maybe you're pursuing desires too much, right? And you've been really unable or unwilling to face these decisions you know you need to make. You know you need to make them. Look at the mirroring here of the original card of communication is key with the 2 faces and the 2 unicorns. You're sort of like fighting with yourself. You're at a stalemate. You're at a stalemate, and you've been avoiding it. You've been pretending like there's no problem. That's what I'm thinking here. You're like, la la la, I'm walking through life, fine, okay, yeah, it's okay. Oh, yeah, I'm still thinking about so-and-so. Or, oh my gosh, yeah, you know, whatever it is, you're in avoidance. You're in avoidance, and that's why your inner feminine is wanting you to, okay, step out of this, heal this, surrender this. Remember, we're here to help you. Rely on us. Rely on us. We're here. We're right here next to you. Rely on us. Ask us for help. Ask us for guidance. You'll see us in your dreams. You'll hear it in a random song on the radio, random, right? Face your fears. Face your desires. Where do these come from? There's happy outcome here coming for you, okay? Remember, in the fall, everything is coming together, and you're going to reap the wonderful rewards of abundance. Happy outcome for the sun. The best card in the deck. You might have some brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. Again, confidence. Build that up by doing the inner work that you got to do. Excuse me, guys. Spirit, I want to know what's coming up in the fall here. I'm just curious. I'm just curious. I want to know what's coming in the fall. If our collective that's watching does the work they got to do, addresses some of the issues that have come up here, what's coming up for them in the fall? Yeah, I get it. Okay. Again, with choices, some of you might have okay, Spirit. You want to share love. You have to detach, okay? So in the fall, you will already have, or will begin, it might take some of you longer to detach from this lost love here, okay? But you will be able to detach, to find peace within yourself. You see her releasing that from her heart chakra here, okay? Letting go, coming out from that winter into the future here, leaving that coldness that's been in her heart and finding peace within herself to be able to detach from that past that left her cold. 11, master number here, okay? Because you're sharing the love here. Now you have win or lose, win or lose. I think you're going to be really determined here. Win or lose, you are willing to fight this battle, okay? Now, choose your battles. I'll clarify this one because I feel like for some of you, there might be, maybe there's a few people in your life that you're having to you wanting to approach or that have been approaching you, and you might have choices that you need to make. Remember, don't get yourself in other relationships until you've healed this stuff, because that's why you keep repeating the same mistakes over and over again, and that builds your fears, right? Because then you start believing. If you are not a healed person, have released past issues with relationships that didn't work out, that were karmic, if you do not heal that and you begin a new relationship, that one won't work, then the next one, then you start to believe fears. You start to believe that all your that you are doomed to fail in all your relationships, right? Because I look back and I see 5 relationships that haven't worked out for me. What's wrong with me? What's wrong with you is that you don't take time to heal. You don't take time to heal and release and look at your role in whatever might have happened. Forgive the person, forgive yourself. That's inner work that you have to do. You have to. If you don't do that, you will continue to fail in every relationship that comes towards you. So you might as well not even try. You want to share love. You want to offer your heart to someone. But you have to choose your battles. I feel like, and this is clarifying what's happening in the fall, okay? Everything is coming together and you're going to reap wonderful harvests of abundance. You will be able to do that, yes, once you detach and release the past hurt, past pain. You figure out what your fears are, where those have come from, right? All the stuff we've talked about up to now. Then you'll be able to clearly choose what battle you want to fight so that you can share love. You want to share your love with someone, with a special bond. You can only do that if you've healed and detached and have peace within your heart about past relationships that left you cold. You see the cold winter back there? She stepped out of that and is releasing. She's releasing it, and it turns into peace, inner peace within her heart. Okay, Spirit. We're almost done. I don't want these to be too long, because they're draining. But what's this stalemate that they are in? I want to know what this is about. Okay, let's see if I can get something from here, Spirit, and then I'll use the other to clarify. What's this 2 of air about? What's this stalemate? This pretending there isn't a problem here. I knew this wasn't the right deck to use for that. I'll leave it though. I'll leave it because hold on. I'm seeing references to this other card here. It's related to this card. Yes, thank you, Spirit. I appreciate you having patience with me so I can see the message. I appreciate it. Yeah, here it is. I'm clarifying the 2 of air, this stalemate that is within yourself. You have a stalemate within yourself. You're pretending that there isn't a problem. You're pretending that everything's great. Externally, you probably are like, oh yeah, everybody thinks you're happy and just fantastic. And inside, you're struggling. You're unwilling or unable to make a decision. You need to be gentle with yourself. But this is a process you have to undertake. Look at these references here and how similar these are. Okay? Look at how similar these are. Okay. Does this one have a number? No, it does not. I'm going to point out they both have the veil or hood, right? This is a bride here. Maybe the lost love was a marriage that you have to detach from. You have to release it. They aren't always all going to work out. Sometimes we enter into marriages before we're ready, before we know all the information we need to know. We're too excited about the ceremony and about the fact of being, oh, I'm a wife or I'm a husband, than the actual getting to know the person to really see if that's a compatible counterpart for you. So it happens. It's not something to beat yourself up about. You learn from it and you move on, you release it. References here, look at the snowflakes, the winter that's being left behind here, the doves. This is beautiful because here in this one, she's looking off to the side. She's still very unsure of herself. She's stepping away. She's detaching, but with a little bit of, and this one here, she's looking straight at you with gentleness. She says, she's telling you, you can do this by being gentle with yourself, by forgiving yourself, by being compassionate with yourself. Stop being so hard on yourself. I love that. Okay. Again, thank you, Spirit. So, let's see if anything else comes out for this stalemate. Here's the heart chakra right there. Truth. Oh my God. Spirit, thank you so much. This is beautiful. You need to heal your heart chakra. There's meditations on YouTube. Find one that you like. And really work on that. Do meditate. You have to meditate. You have to do the inner work. Release the pain. You are going to undergo a transformation again with truth. Maybe you will find out some truths as you do this work, and you maybe speak to people, and this is a process. This isn't a one-day thing, but by the fall you will have done the work. Yes, it can be that fast because fall is just 2-3 months away. It can be that fast if you focus and if you work on it. You're going to undergo a transformation. You see the green of the heart chakra that she's wearing? After you find the truth within yourself, you weigh the pros and the cons of what it is that you have to do in your life to heal yourself. You're going to discover the truth within yourself. Maybe it's coming towards you. Maybe there's important information here, what the oracle card tells us that comes to you. Maybe you have the opportunity to speak with people from your past and make amends. And that's the truth that's being spoken about. Communication is key in every aspect of our lives. This is the main message. Communication is key for your transformation to begin and to maintain. Your inner feminine wants you to do this, needs you to do this. Spirit, Okay, what message, direct message from the inner feminine here to our viewer, to our collective? What is the direct message from the inner feminine? She wants you to know that you are safe and divinely protected in all parts of your journey here. You are held in love at all times. Okay, and then let's end with, oh gosh, sorry guys. A message from the archangels, the guidance from the archangels that are here to support us along with our guides. What message from the archangels? Is that the one? Okay. Notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. Again, communication. There might be someone you might be in a car and you hear some random sentence someone says. Pay attention. Clear audience. Archangel Zadkiel, notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. Loving guidance. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed, please do. And click notification bell so that you can be notified when I post the other 3 from this mini series here. Masculine will be next. So whenever I post that, I'd like for you to join me. This is important work that we're doing here. Okay? All right. I hope that resonated for you. My soul embraces yours. Till next time. Namaste. Bye.